Welcome to the No Man's Sky tutorial on the duplication process on how to duplicate items in No Man's Sky after the recent update, which is 1.52.2. I'm on PC here, and so we're going to go ahead and boot this up. Alright, here we go. So now we're here. Get my bearings real quick. Alright, so step one in this process is going to be placing down your first portable refiner. You will need 2 of them, and you will need some items to duplicate. Pretty sure you have those. Step 1. Place down your first portable refiner, go into the maintenance, which I will be referencing as the inspect, and select what you want to duplicate. We'll start off with this navigational data. Second step is to place down your second portable refiner inside your first one, and then move it forward slowly until you hit green. Sometimes you might go a little too far forward when the green shows, and you'll have to back it up just to make sure. So now, inspect it, take your duplicate item. It's that simple. Pick up the second one. Now go back and inspect the first one. Then go and place your second one down. Inspect the second one. And take the duplicate. Now each time you pick up the second portable refiner, you will have to inspect the first one. Even if you're not changing what you're going to duplicate, you still have to inspect the first one. It resets or something. So now, as you can see, we have 2 slots that were previously empty, now filled with navigational data. That quick and that simple. Now also the other thing too is that you can duplicate your output. Now I don't have any items here, so I'm going to go and pick one of these items. Like you might have carbon. Most of y'all will have carbon or something else that you have. And say you want to use the refiner as intended to make something else. And you'll have what's called an output. So place in the carbon or whatever you have, and then you'll see that you have an output of something. In this case, condensed carbon. Go ahead and fuel your first portable refiner, fuel it, and begin the process. And let it run its course. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we see that the output is full. So now, same process. Get your second portable refiner, place it down, move it forward just till it hits green, inspect your second portable refiner, pick up the duplicated item. Now, pick up your second portable refiner, inspect your first one, and you see it's still there. Now, again, you will still have to inspect the first one after each time you pick up a duplicated item. That's where most people were getting hung up on why it wasn't coming back when they kept placing down the second one. Now see, this is another thing too here. You see where I've got carbon and carbon, even though I didn't have anything to do with carbon except for the condensed carbon that I made? Well, sometimes when you place down a portable refiner and you fuel it and then you don't use it, the game will give back to you that carbon. So I guess the game is thinking that I didn't use the second one for whatever reason, because really I didn't. So it kicks back some carbon almost every single time that you do this. You'll get carbon back. So that's like a free way to get carbon. But if you notice that your inventory's full but you had slots, go back and check it, and you'll see that probably some of those slots were filled with carbon that you didn't intend to have. Now, another thing is that these stacks, like see there's 150, the max is 250 a stack for that. And other ones like these, they're only stacks of 5. So as you can see, the ancient key and the drop pod coordinates, they're only in stacks of 5. Now, with the condensed carbon that we just did, which was 250 a stack, if you put them in your ship's inventory, they stack to 500. So that way you can put them in your ship's inventory in bulk. So now here we're repeating the process and we're just duplicating the key. So these keys unlock a box with something special into the game. I'm pretty sure you can YouTube and find out what the ancient keys are for. So I won't go into that. Right now I'm showing you how to do it in real time without taking my time to slow down the tutorial. And as you can see here, I've got hit with the carbon again. So it filled up 2 slots with carbon, a full stack of 250, and a stack of 48. So if I needed it, I would have took it, but I already have plenty of carbon, so I'm just going to delete it. That's pretty much all there is to it. In-depth guide on how to duplicate any item. All you need is just one, and then you can duplicate it until you get a full stack, whether that be 250 or 5 of a certain item. Not a problem. It's real simple and easy to do. You pick up the first portable refiner when you're done. The second portable refiner when you're done, and pick up the first one when you're done, and make sure that you don't leave without it, because you can take it anywhere and do this at any time, in any building, on any planet, no matter where you're at. So if you run into something that you need to duplicate quickly, or you need more of, you can. And that's basically how you do this on PC. I also have a video on Xbox, on how to do this on Xbox currently right now as well. That'll be linked down into the description. And yeah, just to show you here, you see I have the graphics options. That's only available on PC. If you didn't tell by the starting menu, it's different than Xbox, so people don't go crazy in the comments or whatever. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Leave a like if it helped you out. If you have any tips that you want to share, comment down below. I'm Nasty J, and until the next time, I'm out.